The Redeemer has risen.
Hey, what is up guys, Marcy here back to do another first person video, and we've got another round of changes, TEST109, so of course this is kind of like a weekly basis at this point when it comes to patch updates, but it will be probably for the foreseeable future as the patch at the moment is quite unstable. There's a lot of balance concerns, and not only that, I have a few pet peeves with it as well, but I'll probably go over that in a future video. But we're going to go over these changes real quick. Anyways, the first change is going to be Wolverine range increased slightly, damage reduced slightly. That was originally intended to make Wolverines better against Descents, but the damage buff that they received made them super OP versus Black Hand infantry and against all infantry in the game besides the unit that they were meant to be buffed against. So we're going to try a slight range increase. Second change in this patch, Titan railgun accelerator penalty reverted. Now I believe this is the damage that the Titans take, it is less now with this upgrade or support power on those units, which I guess is okay. I see that as a buff potentially. I don't think Titans required a buff because they had adaptive armor at tier 2 and the Titan has received a number of buffs as well, including a sizable range buff. But going on here, we can see the avatar now has a single EMP block. This is to address shockwave artillery being really OP, because usually this is what shuts nods down. GDIs use the shockwave artillery to emp the avatar, and it also kills infantry at the same time, so it kind of destroys your whole army. And since the Redeemer is no longer the target of the shockwave, GDI players just use it on your whole avatar army now, and it's hard to avoid it. So avatars have been given a single EMP block. This is also going to come in handy against tripods as well when the Scrin players use stasis plus tripod emp combo against avatars. I am okay with this change. I think it's a pretty good change. Vertigo's re-stealth time reduced slightly. This is to make Vertigo slightly more viable. Pretty good change, I guess. Reckoner now deals damage when crushed. This is to make them more viable in the late game, just so Titans in the early game don't crush them, and in the late game Mammoth tanks and such don't crush them as well without taking some sort of damage. I think that's a good change. Maybe in the future we could make them uncrushable, something to consider. And the next three changes are going to be some anti-air buffs to Scrin units. I didn't feel myself that Scrin needed AA buffs, but Charles deemed Scrin AA to be really weak against Orcas. So we'll see how that fares. I think the Mecha P could do with a range buff with the disc segment against air, because their utility at the moment as a whole isn't too good. They can kill structures, but besides that they're pretty bad. Descent damage versus spike reduced. I was hoping for a speed nerf, but it never came. Instead we got a lot less DPS against spikes, so we're going to see how that plays out. I don't think the problem with Descent rushing was the damage they did versus spikes. I mean, even if you cut it in half, they're still going to kill those spikes, man. Hexapod teleport ability cooldown reduced. This is just to make hexapods more viable. I yet to really find a role for the hexapod. I thought that the corruptor heal rate was reduced to 25% of 1.02 healing, but it was actually reduced to 50, so a lot of these stats that you guys see on the website are not up to date. Nonetheless, the hexapod isn't too good, so that got a slight buff, I guess you could say. It's an expensive ability though, because you need to put a $2,000 commando in the hexapod. Shock pods cooldown cost reverted. That is because Reaper 17 were just abusing that non-stop. It only had a 90-second cooldown, and it was cheaper as well, $2,500. It was insane. I think they didn't require that, and there was already good enough reason to go tier 4 since Reaper 17 get the wormhole now. And finally, zone pods have regular armor values. This is because buzzers did sniper damage, and the zone trooper drop pod took 100% damage from even sniper damage, so just using the swarm support power could just kill the pod before the zones come out, and that's pretty lame. So yeah, those are going to be the changes, guys. This is probably went on for a few minutes, so I'll have you can check the timeline in my future videos if you want to skip these changes that I'm going over. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. This is going to be Master Leaf. Peace out. It is difficult balancing 9 factions. There's one thing I don't agree with. I have a strong opinion on this at the moment. Descents, unupgraded, shouldn't be that fast. They need to be reverted right the hell back to 1.02 stats. I don't know why on earth they've been given this huge speed increase. It's responsible for a lot of imbalance in the early game. Like, instead of buffing the Wolverine, instead of doing all these tweaks to the infantry, like making the Nod militants faster, etc., he could have just made the Scrin descent slower and kept the balance as is for all the scouts. Besides the Cabal squad, I think everything was fine. I mean, he could have... No, I take that back. Just straight up import 1.02 plus scouts and it's fine. There's nothing glaringly bad about the balance between the basic infantry in that patch. I don't know. The wheel's been definitely reinvented here. Okay, well, he's got that guy. He's probably got a buzzer here, isn't he? Trying to scout me. So many holes to plug here, isn't there? Oh, he's going to try and get that scout off. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Especially with these super ultra fast militant squads. He's going to have some difficulty scouting me. This is a partial squad, so maybe it's not going to be that easy scouting. How the hell did that get in? What? Man, that got in there. I had all the maps scouted. I'd love to know where that came from. Oh, Seeker. Okay. I could scare this back with the militants, even though it does bugger all damage, the militant squad. But at least he's not killing my harvesters. I'll just make a couple of bikes just to defend back that. Okay. Is he Traveler again? I think he is, yeah. Alright, we'll go into his expansion, see if we can do some DPS. Probably not, but it's worth a shot. We're going to see what we can achieve with this little attack. Seeker. I didn't want him to see that I'm going double war factory. I wanted to make him go for more units than what he really needs to here. This is why I'm doing this. And then I'm going to go into transition into infantry after. Buggy infantry. Infantry. I'm going to put a shredder turret near my infantry. Might hand a nod just so he doesn't put down a swarm and kill them all. Call in these shadow teams too. Oh crap. Well done, me. Infantry and scorps. Actually, we could just go to tech, actually. Go for the upgrades. I thought I told these to go on a rally point around the back. What the hell's wrong with this game sometimes? Sees it. Well, this is going to be good. We're going to kill these descents here. I guess the shadow teams are going to be worth it after all. Let's see what he's up to here. Whoa. Those do decent DPS. Didn't GZF say that they're useless against infantry? Definitely doesn't seem like it to me. Let's go for a flame tank around the back. Oh crap, that's a lot of seekers. No, I'm not a fan of this. This is just too gimmicky. What I'm doing. Avatars. Maybe a Commando too would be good, perhaps. Okay, go use this to just scout for the one click. See what we can find.
Select target. Construction complete. Select target.
Ravager squad versus Shadow team.
On hold. Cancelled. Cancelled. Unit under attack.
Well, he's got that Commando. I've got the Commando here, which I can use. Oh yeah, of course Ravs detect stealth. That's really annoying. Here. Some Seekers over there I need to contend with. Random Seeker's gonna detect me, okay. That's unfortunate. Where's that Prodigy? Is he not here with his drone ship? Is he not expanded yet? Why did it not die instantly? That's what I want to know, man. Why did that not die instantly? Okay.
Construction complete. Harvester under attack.
Just need to finish up here.
She stealths, right, when she's not standing still. Not that it really matters, but... Oh, well, that worked really well. Let's go for another one. He's not going to expect that, is he? I don't want you scouting that, though, mate. No, 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 no. You're not going to see this coming. Right, Mechapeds, yep. Okay, that's yeah, not very good, is it? But let's see what we can do. Commando, okay, cool. Avatar's back because he's gonna come in with that Commando. Where's that Commando? There it is. Where's the freaking Reckoner? Are you serious? It's not going to move? Oh my god, it got stuck on the terrain. That is... I'm sick of these... What's wrong with these freaking... This game sometimes? So annoying. What the fuck? Stupid, man. Really? Why can he see that? God, man. Look how much damage this absorbs. I wouldn't have had that problem if the freaking game obeyed me. And not my Reckoner got stuck on a freaking civilian structure, wouldn't move. We're gonna go for Fast Tech Firehawk because it's stupid and so broken. I don't like doing broken strategies, guys. I just don't want to do them. I can do them like once in a while, but not all the time.
Construction complete. New construction options. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
And to me, Fast Take Firehawks is, in this patch, is the worst offender when it comes to unit balance and faction balance. I think Scrins really struggle against it. If I make a Commando to defend against these shock troopers, then that's all I'm going to really need against infantry that you build. She seems a way to bait the what do you call it? Buzzer Swarm.
Keep your weapon ready. Reporting in. Yes, sir.
Building captured.
Yes, sir.
I'm not really focusing, am I? I'm just sending scouts all over the place.
Rifle squad. Squad ready.
Yeah, there is, but I just want to play on this map again because last game was barely a game.
New construction options. Building. Training.
Okay, so he's going to go for the synths, okay. And he's going to take the tower as well, that's good to know. We can just airlift and engineer then.
Squad ready.
And take that.
Reporting in. Keep your weapon ready.
Building.
Rifle squad. Squad ready. Rocket harvester ready, sir. Easy
If I send this back early, then I can get this scout in.
light 'em up.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Structure sold. Training. Go hard. Building.
And he's going to lose all of the synths. Actually, I should be able to chase these back with the rifles.
Enemy base sighted. Unit
So stupid. I can't chase the synths because they're faster than rifle squad. So he should go back to his tower defense.
Rifle squad. Construction vehicle ready to roll. Dangerous target.
I can't make an APC either, you know, for obvious reasons.
Weapon ready. Squad ready. Set her up. Yep.
Oh dear.
Our base
I totally forgot about that. Really, is he going to get my spike? I don't think he would. He's going to damage it though, but that's pretty much all he can hope for. Alright, let's see if he's going for a push.
Squad ready. Rifle squad.
Can you see if that's the case?
Ready for action. Dangerous cargo. Keep your weapon ready. Squad ready. You ready?
Or at least I didn't make an APC in the end, but yeah, he's going to probably try and anti-scout this here. Here comes a gunwalker.
construction complete.
Squad ready.
Even attached with a
Building.
buzzer, so he's going to be able to stop this quite easily.
Offline. Our base is under attack.
Probably sacrificing a lot of eco though for what he's doing, which is probably not worth it.
Unit lost.
Really, what's he doing? Is he...
Building. Training.
He's going for a seeker push, okay. Did he take that other tower? This pitbull is dancing around a bit here.
Under attack.
Ready when you are ready. What's next? How do you like it?
Don't know why it's doing that.
Complete. Cannot
APC ready for
deploy.
combat.
New construction options. Unit under attack.
Where's the action?
Building.
Feel really like sluggish currently. Could be faster.
Construction complete.
APC ready for combat. Ready when you are. Commander?
So just gonna wait for that AP hour to come online, get some predators out as well,
Under attack. Training.
and just hold him back.
APC ready for combat. Personnel carrier.
I'm gonna see how this goes. Oh fuck me, man! I just sprayed this place with fucking insect killer earlier, and it's fucking back already.
Reporting in.
How do I kill this tower here? I'm gonna have to airlift an engineer, but again, he's got those support powers that you can drop and kill my engineer. I'm gonna have to really just go in all out and try and kill that tower. He's going for the synth still. I'm just gonna sit at my base then. Fuck me!
Unit under attack. Unit lost. New construction options. Standing by. Building. Select target.
I'm gonna use these V35 Voxes just to scout.
Complete. Harvester under attack.
Everything's set.
Attacking from me from two sides? No, not really. I'm getting the Stratofighter boosters here.
On hold. Cancel.
Probably could afford one more Harvester as well. We'll go and make one of those.
Structure sold.
On its way.
Unit under attack.
Not sure what Haru's doing. He's going for shock troopers here, which is not going to work so well against these AP ammo APCs, I reckon. But yeah, he's losing a lot of his army now. He's going to see where his tech's located. We can go for those Firehawks, as well as more APCs to kill those shock troopers that he's transitioned to, which we've seen him transition to earlier. Okay. Storm Riders. See, all what he's building here is just terrible against the Firehawks. He's not even going to build tech anyway. I'll just make 4 Firehawks then. It's going to work against the Storms anyways. Splitting anything up, are we? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, this is probably good enough. The Storm Riders off deck. Trying to take my blue tip, are we? Okay, that's fine. Somehow seen that. Screw it, I'm just gonna go for like mass zone raiders. He pretty much owns anything Scrin builds, so we'll just make that. Just gonna try and kill that zone raider. This Commando is probably going to die in this APC here. Alright, well that dies. Now he's got to contend with this Commando. He's going to probably just use the Buzzer Swarm to deal with this. That's going to be super effective here. Kill this. Probably going to have some dash tanks trying to kill this. Firehawks, I put them on whole ground. Where are they? Are they on anti-air? Yeah, they are. Nice. Why is it not shooting this Commando? Alright, yeah, this was expected as well. And the Ravagers will die. Vara tanks, forgot about this. He's calling some more reinforcements. He's going to have those shock troopers coming in soon. I mean, those Devastator warships can have further reinforcements. That's going to be GG. Yeah, the Zone Raiders as well as the Commando got huge buffs in this patch. Alright, this is Leaf's Playground, as I think Charles says. He'd be right, probably. It's a pretty good map. You can do all sorts of things on here. Alright. So I guess I don't rush. I could go for bikes. We haven't done the bike rush yet, have we, in 1.03? We could try that. And hope that he doesn't go for the synths. probably better going for Nod instead of Black Hand, because look how OP these militants are. For $200 you're getting a unit that's better in stats in almost every way than Buzzer. It's probably as fast as the Buzzer now as well, which is crazy. And you can just spam them out as well. Why not? Get that. Oh my god, really? Are you serious? That is funny. I didn't block that part out. Oh, I forgot my spike. I'm not playing too good today, really. Guys, you're probably seeing a lot of mistakes. I shouldn't have won last game either. The mistakes I'm making are just great. And we're going to see what Haruspex does. Maybe we could force him to shoot down this while we go in with the bikes, maybe? Come on. There we go. I got enough damage on it so that he's not going to be able to kill it outright. Send these militants forward just for a bit more DPS. I've got 6 of these bikes, so I'm going to be able to harass his harvesters, do something. Hoping to get one of his harvesters here. So I'm going to wait for his Seeker to come out, and then I don't know what direction he places Warp Sphere. He's going for... Well, that survived somehow. Oops, wrong one. We're forcing him to overspend here, which is great. He's going to have to put down some Buzzer Hives to deal with this. He's overspending quite a lot. I could probably outrange these Buzzer Hives. Just going to stay out of range, though, of his MCV. Maybe take out these hives here. Because, you know, that's money that he wouldn't get if he sells it. So he's pretty well contained in his base. I could probably just take that tower, given how I have all this map control. Oh, fuck! My hotkeys are really bad today, oh my god. I just don't play a lot. I need to get more games in to stop myself doing all these misclicks.
Tiberian exposure detected.
Well, he's not going to know that I made a fatal mistake there.
Construction complete. Building. Unit promoted. On hold.
Messed that up pretty damn hard. Okay. I think he's got some Descent's going to try and kill my spike. I think that's what he's going to do. Did I just lose one of my bikes? I think so. Alright, well. He's going purely Seekers now, so yeah, I'm going to have to retreat, go back base, get some repairs. I thought he had some Descents here, maybe not. Let's take refuge near this building. He's ready for anything. Those 2 bikes getting healed up. No, they're here though. That tower's a problem. Has he took his tower here? No, he hasn't. I could probably airlift and engineer it there, maybe. Oh wow, I didn't realize that he was Traveler. That's a pretty huge deal. I didn't realize he even picked Traveler as well. That's something I totally missed. Just go back to base. This thing's going for this mass tier 1 spam. I need to also ensure that I'm not getting flanked by multiple sides. And I think my best course of action is just to take it slow, get the upgrades. Maybe go for some Venoms too. Venom Seeker, probably a good idea. I feel like just going for 2 War Factory Venoms, just in case he's going to spam a bunch of descents out, which is possible. So I'm going to make sure that I don't lose hard to that. Okay. Oh! Oh my god, he can't deploy. Why is it not targeting the drone ship? What was that? Oh my god, man. This game... Okay, well, I might as well just go ahead and try and kill this.
Select target. Select target. Looking clear. Upgrade.
Okay. That's enough Venoms actually. Let's not make more.
Go ahead. Looking clear. What is it? Let's get out there.
Oops. Almost lost those. Let's not do a stupid mistake such as that. Where's my... They're here. I just don't have the control currently, man. I'm struggling so hard.
What is it? Right. We got this handled. Wasting time.
Oh my god, what? I need to go back to base. My control's terrible. What's going on here? I'm just losing everything. Didn't transfer my harvesters either. Did I not put these in a control group? No, I didn't. Oh my god. What? No comment. It's just real piss poor control from me here. I'm absolutely amazed at how bad I'm managing this. They do crush damage as well, really. Oh my god. Oh, area mind control. Here we go, Prodigy. Where are my Venoms? Come on. Nope, not gonna get that. God, he is pulling some rabbits out of his hat here. Oh, fucking hell. This control. I've never been so wasteful. It's the only way I'm going to get better at this game, just by forcing myself to play like this. Yeah.
Ready for liftoff. Let's get out there. We are going forward.
Unit lost.
What's the plan?
Unit under attack. Construction complete.
Where are those Venoms? They're here. Let's go over here then. Take out these harvesters.
Hit them hard.
Training.
We're ready. On the move. Let's get out there. Ready for liftoff. Tank division. Ready. Looking clear. What is it? On patrol. We have them. Ready for liftoff.
What's that? Infantry?
Unit promoted.
Backing down. Scorpions ready. We have them. We got this handled. Ready for liftoff.
Unit under attack.
Don't lose them. Let's get out there.
Building.
The scorpions.
I'm going to be out of fuel soon if I'm not careful.
Gather what you can.
Where is my Venoms? They're here, all scattered all over the place. Haru's just in his base camping, really. That's all he's doing. I need to go for more scorpions, not doing that. Where's my war factory? It's here. Let's just regroup. Anything here that I can take out? Maybe it's tech center.
Under attack. Unit lost.
Wow, storm column galore.
Cancelled. Enemy commando detected. Select target.
On patrol. Check. Gotcha.
Select
Okay.
target. Building.
Maybe a Redeemer and go for avatars, I think. Now, Scorpion tanks is definitely the way to go.
Keep on. Coordinates set.
New construction options. Building. Training.
Scorpions ready. Tank division.
Has he took that over? No, he hasn't.
On the move. Advancing.
Unit under attack.
Heading there now. Better going in.
Wow, that crush damage. Holy crap, that's insane.
Complete. New construction options.
Backing down.
Right, where's those vertigos? They're here. Maybe we can get some nice splash on these harvesters, perhaps. They can detect stealth. Oh, I forgot. Freaking Ravagers detect stealth, don't they? Something that I totally forgot. He's going mass tripods now. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to consolidate a huge army.
Patrol craft tracking target.
Lost.
Let's get out there.
How do I deal with these Seekers and Ravagers, especially since the Ravs also shoot the aircraft?
Warning. Rift generator detected.
Closing in on. Let's get out there.
That's some pretty huge mistakes happening here for Haru. He probably kept all his storm column defense as well.
What is it? Scorpion tank.
Regrowing that tib in the bottom. Let's go ahead and take a slice at that as well.
Looking clear. Gotcha. Yep. All right.
Snipe some of these units that I can.
Go ahead. Copy that. Gotcha. Confirmed. We're going in. Keep on. Ready. Coordinates set. Vertigo bomber. Let's get out there. Clear. Right. Ready. Go. Vertigo bombers.
We could probably just kill these tripods outright. Just wait in our base and take this slowly. His tech's up there. We could probably try and take that out.
Under attack.
How's it looking?
Training.
On patrol. Right position. We're ready. What's the plan? Got it. Let's get out there. We're ready. In position. Standing by.
What did they do? Did they just bomb something?
The Scorpion's
No, I didn't. There's a Mechapede there.
Detected.
control craft. Gotcha.
Construction complete.
Confirmed.
Rift Gen's there. He's got no harvesters.
Scorpion's ready. Tank division in position.
Unit under attack. Standing by. Unit lost.
Looking clear. Wheels open. Going there now.
Prodigy's underneath the storm column.
Scorpion's ready.
Insufficient funds.
Stealth systems check. Going there now.
Probably got those Ravagers still in his base.
Adjusting course. Going there now.
Jesus, man, the Ravs, they detect stealth, they do everything in this patch.
Training. Enemy commando detected. Unit under attack.
As long as I keep an eye on that Prodigy, I'll be fine to counter him. Just need to intercept him. Is his stuff still there? Yeah, it is.
Control craft. Yep. Tracking target.
Unit promoted.
Okay, back.
Under attack. Harvester under attack.
Wait, what?
Harvester lost. Cancelled.
Looking clear.
Under attack.
Went back through that wormhole, I think. That's ticking down as well. Okay. Probably have to make a move for another field. He's not got tech anymore, so no more. No more Prodigy, which is excellent.
Select target.
Don't need this anymore, I don't think. This tip chemical plant. Just going to consolidate here, take out his army. He's probably well split up. Half of his army is in one location, the other half isn't. So yeah, just going to take out these tanks. These tripods. They're on the retreat. He's not got a tier 3 for the phase.
Monster under attack.
What is it?
Unit under attack.
That is, I think that's going to be it, right? Rift Gen's cooling down. That could be it. Wow, really? If I win this game, that's kind of amazing. Got a heroic Scorpion tank. Oh, crap. Let's not get cocky here.
Heading there now.
Unit under attack. Cancelled. Training.
All right. Scorpion tank division.
Tiberian exposure detected. Unit promoted.
Go ahead.
Okay. He's going to hold on for now. Where's my imp? Things here. Let's take those spikes over, man, while I can. I'm surprised he's good job he hasn't taken that tower over as well. That's kind of nice of him. But yeah, while I get Rift Gen, I'm just going to take out his base here. Got the heroic scorp, so I can just come in here, take out his base. I'm pretty sure I got this. And that's going to be it. Traveler 59 tend to struggle versus the tier 1 spam. That game I was wasteful. Yeah, I still came through for some reason. So I think that was pretty good though. In the end, I did a successful 2-pronged attack, but struggled. It was hard. It wasn't a clean victory for sure. Anyway, this is what it's all about, the 1.03. I'm going to go for this emissary. I think there's a blind spot where he doesn't scout.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Training.
I'm thinking of sending it like straight down the guts, or I could just send it around the side. I mean, if he scouts this, then whatever. But I will do it anyway. I think the classic counter I've seen thus far to the outpost rush has been Descents, but Shredder turrets do AoE damage. Also, I could have probably just powered this down for the turret spam, which I would have done with my Surveyor, but yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. Probably may raise alarm bells. Hiru knows that I do that from my videos. He watches all my VODs, so he should be checking for all sorts of these, things that I could be doing. He's going to get that scout off in my base. I'm not too concerned about anti-scouting this at all. We're going to get a nice scout off here. He goes very light on the scouts, I've noticed. And if he can't get a scout off, he just goes for a seeker. That seems to be his game plan. But, yep. We can put that behind the power plant just because it's a melee unit and it would force my cabals to go around the war factory and I'd lose them then if I do that.
Enemy base sighted. Construction complete. Training. We will take what is ours.
So yeah, Haru's not going to notice any suspicion here. He may think I'm going for a double war factory.
I am the emissary of Kane.
We're going to see what he decides to do. He may not notice, he may think I'm just behind, simply. But he hasn't noticed so far, so this is going to be pretty good for me. I'm going to get that outpost deployed. He can't see the outpost. So we're going to start spamming them down. I think one guy on YouTube said I should make a... Worst time to stall on funds, isn't it? May have to make one less cabal. That one cabal I made in the beginning, maybe not a good idea making that. Okay. I'm making this tier 2 so I can place it down here in case he targets down that thing there. Because then I could set it off when I do this. Get the upgrades on some power plants too. Okay, putting these turrets down. And he's going to lose his base here. That's pretty good. Ref still power down? No, it's not. Just go for flame tanks as a follow-up. And I think that's pretty good as a follow-up. There's a trick which I can do to group base defenses, but I don't think I'm going to need it here. By the way, the transition to the tier 2 is a good idea for that power, because you know it's quite power intensive what I'm doing. And I don't know why he's trying to fight this off. I think that's a big mistake. What are my turrets doing though? Right, there we go. Flame tank streaming in now. He can't even clean up a single laser turret. Should be focusing down the harvesters with these little turrets. I'd rather do it with Scrin this because the simple fact that... Alright. He's not going to stop this. The tier 2 has too much deep health. Oh man, he's not even going to kill the laser hub. Yeah, he does eventually. Alright, good for him. And that's going to be it. Haru getting caught there. He's not going to be able to stop this. Put down another hub just to clean up these seekers. And his harvesters. I mean, I'm killing his infrastructure and his harvesters at the same time, so I'm pretty cool about this. And I think even the power requirements is reduced as well on these. It used to be like 15 for a laser turret. Maybe if you want to nerf this push, you could just increase the power consumption of the base defenses here. If this were Charles, it would be the last game of the series. He'd just quit here and now. I'll just let these lasers do their own thing. Haru's still not wanting to give it in. I'll just go for a triple war factory then, you know, do the panda move. And yeah, Haru's just probably thinking this is OP, but it's really not. And that's going to be it. Triple war factory to follow up. And that actually worked out pretty well, didn't it? I mean, if you don't scout it, it's a pretty good rush. Yeah, what time is it currently? 8, okay. I'll have 1 or 2 more games, and then I'll probably go off and stream maybe later during the evening. But we've been going for 2 hours thus far. Had some pretty good games today, especially on Odyssey. That game, what's good and bad. Good in that I was able to bring it back after a series of micro mistakes, and the bad thing was obviously the misclicking on the refinery. I lost that due to myself. Just anyway. You know, Jake, Green Zero's lost the same way. You've seen enough of my streams to know that the cannon rush is effective against pretty much anybody in this game. The only time it's not been effective is versus Drive when he picks Steel Talons, but it doesn't matter. Even Green Zero was able to counter that with Steel... I'm overreacting to this, man. This is what happens when I start talking while I try and play. Like this. It's hard reading chat sometimes. I'll just cancel my ref. I don't think it's a point for Nod, because look how quick these die though. These descents. They die quicker than even R15. And they go down. Not the worst ref placement considering how I rushed it, but I've got 2 buggies. I probably overspent there. Did save my spike, which is the main thing. He could go ahead and make an engineer and try and capture that. He's probably got that in mind. Also, man, he's probably thinking of doing something cheesy to me as well. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get him back with a sneaky engineer near his con yard. I think he's going to do that. I just have the intuition that he could be. I'm not, so I'm not going to be able to detect the engineer. But I've got suspicions. Let's see if I'm correct. Then we're going to see if this is what we're going to find here. Maybe not. Only Bike Rush has done this before. No. I thought he would. Never mind though. Okay. Rip bike. Well, not too bad. I fended that back pretty quick, nicely. He's taking blue tip behind this, no doubt. Take out some of these here, these seekers. Is he taking blue tip behind this? Maybe he is. What the hell's that spike though? Don't think that was necessary. That spike's really annoying. I'm going to use the Black Hand Squad and take that out. Oh, what the hell am I doing, man? Seriously. I've got so many Scorpion tanks here that I can take this out. No need for this. I'm overestimating his attack. He's gonna lose his harvester. Nice. Also got this black hand score. That's going to be sick against the synths. Let's get near this War Factory for some repairs. Could we just go for like a random flame tank in the back? That would be a good idea. Maybe we could just airlift some saboteurs too. Just for crazy saboteur shenanigans. While going for the dososcope strategy, of course. Okay, well, I don't think this will work. There's no way it will work, but you never know. Probably don't need to carry all this engineer here to take that over. Oh shit. Where do I go with this? Am I going for the upgrades? Yeah, I am. Come on! Oh wow, I got the tech with the end. Are you serious? What the hell, man? I really got that? Are you serious? Okay, this is not. This is quite a situation we got our hands here. Who spikes that? That's his spike. Never mind. He probably used his buzzer storm to kill the engineer. That's why he couldn't have killed that. I didn't even notice. Probably got something here guarding the spike. Let's go see. It's got this massive spike advantage currently. Alright, another flame tank around the back. Why not? Am I going for those upgrades? Yeah, I do. Wow. What the? How do you stop this, man? Oh my god. Where's my Venoms? What?
No match for the Scorpion.
Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Insufficient funds.
For God's sake, can you please kill those there?
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Structure sold. Harvester under
Holy crap.
cannot deploy here. Unit promoted. Unit under attack. Training.
How is that even possible?
Our base is under attack.
That is insane what you just done there.
Training.
We'll get this tech again, I guess. Flame tanks don't have much health. Take out this tech center. Come on.
Enemy commando detected.
He had enough time to get that out too. Wow. He really rebuilt quickly.
Training. Training.
Oh my god. I need to deal with these spikes somehow. Sold my air tower by accident.
Structure sold. Structure sold.
Infantry is super effective in this patch we've just discovered.
Cancelled. Tiberian exposure detected.
I just feel like killing the spikes then. It's probably better doing it this way. I could get EMP as well, maybe, for some raider buggies. Okay, he's losing his harvesters, which is fine. I just don't know why he's doing that. That's a big mistake. Let's get some buggies out, because he's obviously going to go for a load of infantry. Because he's lost his tech. just totally forgot that I got buggies that I can make.
Unit under attack.
He doesn't have, whatchamacallit, done.
Complete.
Cultists. Let's just booby trap this spike so he can't take it again. There we go.
Building captured.
Got the emp cores as well, haven't we? So we can just go ahead and emp this stuff around the corner. And yeah. I expect this probably to come out of nowhere, so I'm going to make buggies. Attacking me in the bottom? No, he's not.
Unit lost. Tiberian exposure detected.
He's not got an expansion. I got all my tech, so I think I'm okay in this game, actually. I can make whatever unit I want. We'd love to have an airfield, but... you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Enemy commander detected. Unit promoted.
Oh my god, here we go. Oh my god, that's a ton of those shock troopers.
Training. Tiberian field depleted.
Okay, you can use the redemption, right?
Under attack.
Yep. It's not going to do too much. I underestimated the shock troopers in this patch. I'm Q moving though, I don't like this. I just don't have a Conyard though, so that's why I'm Q moving. Can't use the mini-map, which is what I usually use as my tool. I think I'm using the redemption here.
Select target. Unit under attack. On hold. Cancelled. Training. Tiberian exposure detected.
Alright, took that out. Don't know how I'm winning these games. I'm not playing particularly well. This looks like a mothership. Maybe had a wormhole in mind for a mothership. Could have just gone for tripods, but yeah, the carryalls around the back, man. That was pretty crazy.